one at this beach.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
We found a lot. We found those sand dollars having fun with it and barnacles. Yeah,
sand dollars and barnacles. We had a good time here, huh?
Yeah, and shells.
Yeah.
Look, it's here. Much bigger shell.
Okay, much bigger one. This thing's getting heavy. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. It is our second day here in Pismo, and it's pretty early for us anyway. It's about 7 o'clock, and Brendan and I are headed off to the beach to see what's washed up on shore overnight. Our experience with this beach in particular is that there's a lot of really cool stuff here first thing in the morning. So I think there's should be a lot of like sand dollars and things like that. If you get to them early enough, the seagulls haven't eaten them yet. So. Huh?
Horseshoe crabs too.
Horseshoe crabs. Well, we'll see if there's any horseshoe crabs. I don't know, but we're almost at the beach right now, so let's see what they've got. Okay. It's kind of a gloomy morning. Here we go. We're going down the steep dunes down to the beach. It's like the only way to get here.
I'm sinking.
I know, I'm sinking too. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? So I don't know if you can tell, I didn't get much sleep last night. There were these birds around the campsite that were incredibly loud. All I can compare it to is like you think of one of those like children's electronic toys that's just like wah, 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 wah. It's just really loud. Imagine just putting one of those 30 feet over your head and just having it running constantly all night. That's what it sounded like. Actually, by the latter part of the night, they had stopped. They were chirping earlier in the night and not later in the night, like not closer to morning, which just seemed a little strange to me. But yeah, so we didn't get much sleep at all for quite a while. And we forgot our pillows also, so we were sleeping on folded up beach towels as pillows. And so it wasn't a real comfortable night.
Crabs over here.
You found some crabs?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over closer to the thing. Maybe it'll be sand dollars. Brendan's very excited to go look for his shells and sand dollars and all that. Although he's gotten a little sidetracked by these crabs, or the same crabs he had last night.
White sand crabs, but they're dead.
So the tide is way far out. See, it's probably at least another 50 yards or so to the tide. And we're here. We've already walked probably almost 100 yards to where we are at now. So this is a very long stretch of beach. Brendan is in his element right now. Figure if the seagulls are hanging out here, maybe there's something to eat, something in a shell.
It's red.
Oh, you found a pink, reddish pink clam shell there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Look there, see if that's anything. Pull it up. Is it whole or is it broken?
It's a big clam.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's a big hole. Can I see? I just want to see. Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna bring that clam.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got 2 clams.
2 clams. That's our first good find of the day so far.
Wow.
That's a pretty neat shell, huh? Yeah, that's a nifty shell. Okay. Look, here's a little baby broken sand dollar.
Oh yeah.
Here's a little ladybug, like piece of paper, a sticker or something. Not a real ladybug.
Wow. I want to see if that's a clam. Yep, that's it.
Here we go. Look. Sand dollar. We've got whole sand dollars here. Grab this one.
Okay, grab that mussel.
Oh, a mussel. Oh yeah, a mussel shell. Okay.
Look, a sand dollar.
Here's another sand dollar. Oh look, this one has barnacles on it.
Oh.
A sand dollar with barnacles. This is where all the seagulls were standing before, so I figured there must be something here that's worth picking up because they like to eat stuff that lives in shells. Brendan, come look at this.
What is it?
I have no idea. In fact, I don't even really want. Wait, let me touch it first. Okay, I think it's a sand dollar. I think it's a sand dollar, but it has this like fuzz on it and like a barnacle growing in it. What the heck?
Whoa!
You want to pick that up? I think this is just the shell. Pick this up. Here. Here, you want this thing with a tail?
Yeah. Look.
right, one more. Okay, that's good. So we go see Daddy and get some breakfast?
Yeah, but Eric and Cindy.
Yeah, we're gonna make breakfast for everybody, so we're gonna go back, okay? So Brendan and I are back from the beach, and we washed our hands and feet off, but so my hands are like, I don't know if you can see, they're like just swollen. They're red and itchy, and from about here to there on both hands, it's itchy and swollen, and then on my feet on both sides, just kind of right there, they're kind of hivey, and I have no idea what this is. I'm trying not to like itch it too much, but yeah, it's really weird. I don't even know if it's the salt water or if it's the water we use to wash off afterwards. Brendan doesn't seem to be affected at all, so.
So last night, like most nights that we've spent here at Pismo, the days are wonderful. We have a great time, but sleeping in the tent, we have basically an air mattress and 2 sleeping bags sort of zipped together, Krista and I, and then Brendan's in the middle. It's incredibly difficult to sleep. I'm normally very sensitive to noise, so I normally have earplugs, but I forgot them in the car and I was too lazy to go get them. You hear all the bird noises. At night, man, these birds are super loud. And so you have the birds going, the air mattress is uncomfortable, it gets really, really cold. And so even though it's fairly warm in the daytime, in the night it's supposed to get down to the low 50s, which doesn't sound that cold, but I guess when you're in a tent, it actually is pretty darn cold. So with Brendan rolling around and the uncomfortable air mattress in the cold, it can be a little challenging to sleep. So usually by the time we leave, we're pretty exhausted, but it's worth it because Brendan has a great time and we have a lot of fun. So anyway, so if you see bags under my eyes, that's probably the reason. And also why I need coffee really badly.
What are you guys doing? Oh.
Oh.
You can just put it down here. I got it. Ian, thank you.
Oh, I can do it too.
I know, you're very good. Here, all right, put one in there. There you go, thank you. All right, Brendan, go ahead. You can put one in. Perfect, right there. Great spot. That's enough. Well, all right, last one. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm using a fire starter.
What kind of recon?
Cute. Looks like a little grenade.
I'm one that has an Oprah fire starter. That's what I am.
Is that really an Oprah fire?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's hysterical. You get a fire starter. You get a fire starter. Is that plastic? Does that burn?
Yeah.
Oh. Kevin is taking over breakfast duty this morning with our saucepan full of berries.
Yeah, we don't have any sort of like serving bowl or anything.
So we've got berries, we've got pre-cooked bacon we're gonna heat up, some muffins I made yesterday, or the day before.
Food Network terms, it's very rustic.
Yeah, rustic. But Eric got a good fire going. It's not cold anymore. Brendan, what is that out there?
Skull.
A skull. Brendan's favorite thing. Not really, but he just finds them funny. Okay, so we are back at the dunes again for another go around in the truck. It's a beautiful day. It's a little more crowded here than it was yesterday. Yesterday we were here in the evening, and this is midday. This is as good as any carnival ride. Yeah, so we're off for another bouncing in the truck.
Keegan, stop shaking the truck!
That's a hardcore truck there. That's a truck.
Yeah.
Back to Thunder Road.
Emergency vehicles going by already. There's definitely something's going on up with the dunes. And possibly people like we were last year not knowing how to ATV, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely some risk out here when you come out to do this stuff.
What did I say earlier? If you're not digging, you weren't stuck.
That silver car is like bumper deep in sand. He's pretty stuck, I think.
spot here.
They came to visit you. There were some little ducks came to visit, a male and a female. Brendan's fascinated with them.
I'll touch.
You can't touch them, sweetie. Let's leave them alone so they don't run away.
So we're headed out again. This time we're not headed to the dunes, but we're headed to the caves.
Well, it's like this little, it's a small strip of beach, and then there's like a lot of, there's some rocks in the water, and they make little tide pools, and then a little bit further up, there's like cliffs, like rock cliffs with caves.
Is it a cove?
I don't know.
Would one call it a cove?
I don't really know the specific definition of a cove versus just some caves on the beach.
To me, it seems sort of cove-like.
The brown stuff is all seaweed.
Yes, it is, buddy.
You tell Daddy you went in a cave?
Yeah, I saw the cave.
What was in it?
Oh, that's the only big rock.
Just rocks?
So I had to roll my pants up extra because even rolled up just a little bit, they were still getting wet.
Got seaweed.
You got seaweed?
Yeah.
Look at
What do you
that.
call it?
What?
Deep sea seaweed.
Deep sea seaweed.
Yeah, the tide's definitely coming in right now. What do you have here?
A seaweed.
Oh. Oh, a little crab. Don't touch. But look, it's like a little jelly thing. Don't touch.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's
It's kind of a little jellyfish thing. It's like jelly, but we don't touch because jellyfish can sting. Like the designated seaweed holder, I guess.
Yeah,
You got more.
There. My legs are starting to like hurt and itch. I'm definitely allergic to something in the salt water.
Yeah, because none of the rest of us have had that so
No.
far. Apparently you're the only one that's allergic to the ocean.
I know. Yeah, I'm literally allergic to the ocean. So as much as Brendan and Kian love playing together at the campsite, when we get to the beach, Kian is always in the water. Brendan is always doing stuff on shore.
So it's high tide now and the water comes up obviously fairly far. But when it's low tide, it's very low right here and you can actually walk around to the other side and that's where the cave is. So it's a ladybug? Oh yeah, it is a little ladybug. Turn it over. There you go. Good job, bud. So are you a zombie or what's going on here?
I'm Carter.
That was fun.
Alright, so are we heading out?
Yeah, everyone's getting a little bit cold. So, and I think they're both Kian and Carter, Brendan are a little worn out. Old West cinnamon rolls. I didn't know cinnamon rolls were popular in the Old West.
It's always the first thing you think of when you hear the Old West is cinnamon rolls, right? So we just finished dinner and we're going to walk into town. It's just a couple blocks up the road to downtown Pismo. There's a lot of cute little shops and there's like a saltwater taffy confectionery kind of place that I think we're going to stop by and maybe pick up something there. It should be fun for Brendan and for Kian, looking at all the candy and stuff like that. So we're going to head off on the road.
Carter's doing all the hard work.
The heavy lifting here.
Good job, Carter.
What a good pusher. Aw.
Alright, so we're headed back from Pismo. What is it, downtown Pismo?
Downtown.
From downtown Pismo. We got more ice cream. We decided to get the motor oil, which is actually Kahlua, and I don't know what else is in there.
It's like
chocolate.
a chocolate truffle.
Sort of fudge, truffle, something.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, it's excellent. I'm having some ice cream. Now we're headed back to the campsite, and Eric will probably have a campfire, or somebody's gonna have a campfire probably. We'll do some s'mores maybe. What are you eating, bud? The s'more?
Uh-huh.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part of the s'more?
Normally you go to the beach and walk around the bluff.
The chocolate or the marshmallow?
Chocolate.
The chocolate.
Ian fell in.
So Brendan has crawled into the sleeping bag and put himself to bed. I think he's had a long 2 days, and tomorrow morning we are going to get up early. We already started packing. Well, you can't really tell by this shot. Our stuff's more organized than it was. So tomorrow morning we're going to wake up and maybe have a quick breakfast and get the rest of this stuff packed up, take down this tent, which is going to be a job in and of itself, and get on the road and get back to LA.
And hopefully we'll be able to get some sleep tonight too. Those birds won't start chirping, hopefully. And maybe Brendan won't snore in my ear again tonight as he did last night.
Yeah, I finally got to sleep last night, and I started hearing weird noises in my dream, and it was actually Brendan snoring, and it eventually woke me up because my dream became bad. I was hearing these crazy noises, and then I woke up and it was just my son snoring right next to me.
Brendan never gets in bed with us at home. Like, you know, some kids, or a lot of kids, when they get scared or just they want to be with their parents, they'll come in and in the middle of the night or before or after they supposedly fall asleep, they'll come into their parents' bedroom. Brendan doesn't do that. So this is sort of a special occasion, like when we go traveling, when we're in a hotel or something, then we'll share our bed together. But very rarely at home do we actually do that. Almost never. Actually, not just almost never, never, really.
Yeah, so it's sort of just a fun thing on vacation that the three of us will share a hotel bed or an air mattress or wherever we're at.
Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, on the way back to Los Angeles.
Night.
Night. That's Brendan. He's sleeping. He says good night. Good night, everyone.
Anymore.
So what did they just say?
They will come.
Ian said, I would take them down and get mount. And Brendan said,
Wait, what is that?
It's a jiu-jitsu term. It's sitting on top of the person, holding them down, pinning a person down. Ian said, I would take them down and get mount. And Brendan goes, yeah, and take them to the doctor.